Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube video. So today I have like two ideas going on. So originally I was going to do makeup inspired by stuffed animals, and it was going to be Stitch because it's his birthday today. I actually gotta get ready soon because I'm seeing Cameron today, so that's why I'm like doing my makeup because we're going out. I don't know where we're going yet, but we'll find out. And then the other idea was to do a full face of Fenty Beauty. Okay, because I have a lot of Fenty Beauty products. Now the only Fenty Beauty products I don't have is I don't have a primer from Fenty, I don't have a blush, and I don't have a, what's it called? A thing. What is that thing called? Setting spray, right? Those are the three things I don't have from Fenty. So I was like, I don't want to do a full face of Fenty products until I have all of those products. So instead, we're gonna keep with our original idea, which is makeup inspired by stuffed animals and Stitch. So what I'm planning on doing is this very dark blue on like the outer corner. Then this color that's kind of all over him, this kind of like, not dark blue, like just a regular blue in the middle. And then a very like turquoise color in the inner corner, right? I think I can get that done. I think I could do that today. I wear blue quite a bit, but I try to avoid wearing blue because it brings back childhood memories that I will discuss in this video. But, this is what we're going with, makeup inspired by stuffed animals, part 5, Stitch. So the first thing we're going to do is primer. So I'm going to be using the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This is one of my favorite primers I've ever used. I'm just going to shake it real quick. So I just take a teeny amount on my fingertips and I kind of apply it the same way you would apply a moisturizer, you know, because that's kind of what it is. Now I just did all of my skincare, so my skin's going to look a little bit different. It's gonna be kind of red because I just applied a bunch of stuff. So yeah, but I don't want to put on too much primer, but the fact that this is a moisturizer, it feels very nice on my skin, very comfortable, and that's what I enjoy. It's a primer that's comfortable on my skin, not too heavy, not too light, gives like that moisturizing feel. I very much do enjoy that feeling. So our foundation is of course the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Way Foundation in shade 150. This is my favorite foundation ever. As y'all know, if it's Fenty Beauty, I buy it. Another problem I have with this look is the pinky purple color inside his ears. I don't know if I want to do that as like my lip color or try and get like, I don't think I have a blush that's similar to that color, but I might have a lip color that works. So I think we're gonna make that our lip color, and then our blush is gonna be just a basic pink, and our highlighter, I think I'm gonna do like a white silver highlighter because it works with the blue. So I'm using this sponge today. It's clean. I haven't used this sponge yet. It smells good. I just dampened it, which, you know, expanded it. It's still a little wet, but we're gonna see how this applies. I'm gonna grab my Trixie Mattel mirror. Ooh, this sponge feels very, very soft, and it feels like the foundation isn't even going on my face. Wow, that seems bad. Y'all see? Foundation isn't even getting under my under eyes. I might try using this end of the blender. I might try using that and see if that helps. Using the opposite end. Never done that before. We'll see how it works. Okay, that seems to be working. Seems to be helping a little bit because it's larger. It could be that I might just have to do a little bit extra foundation today because the way the sponge is, it's kind of shearing it down because it's so damp. So there's a start of something new. It feels so right. Sorry, I decided to sing High School Musical now. Now, what I wish I had is that Wet n Wild recently came out with a Lilo and Stitch collab. And the store I work at, the Ulta I work at, we don't carry Wet n Wild in the store, unfortunately. I wish we did. I really do. I really wish they carried Wet n Wild, but they don't. Okay, so that's our first part, and see how I covered that pimple? That's insane. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my time lapse that I do and just get my foundation, my concealer, and my eye primer. Y'all have seen that before. I'll just list off the products beforehand. Concealer, of course, is gonna be the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer. This is also in shade 150. And then eye primer is, of course, Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Amplifying Eye Primer in Invisipink. And then our setting powder is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Lavender. So this is like their translucent. So I'm gonna finish up my skin, do my time-lapse thing that I do, and then I'll be right back to start our foundation journey, which is the main part of this video, but I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back to our normally scheduled programming. We're no longer doing the time lapse. So I think we're gonna use our palette that we always use because it has the kind of colors that I need for this look. So our ColourPop Fade into Hue palette. Now I think what I'm gonna do is on the very outer, I'm gonna use Iconic, but I'm gonna be very, very gentle. I'm gonna use like barely any of that. Then I think Hot Copic in the middle, and then take an easel right in the inner. I think that combination will work. And then over top, use Kaleidoscope as like an over the top glitter. I think that'll look really pretty. And then I'm just gonna grab one liner. Okay, so the mascara we're gonna use, I have that, is the Benefit They're Real Magnum Mascara. We sell this at work, and I'm always recommending it to people because it's like one stroke of boob. Eyeliner. Yes, it is. This is the KVD Tattoo Liner in Trooper Black. We also sell this at work. So those. And then our blush. I think I'll use the Patrick TA blush. I think that's gonna work very well. And then for highlighter, I'm gonna use Chills. It's like a white silver highlighter. I think that's gonna look really nice with the blue. And then for lips, what color do I have in here? Nope, that's the red. I don't want to do red. We're not a red dude. I have this from Fenty. This is the shade Scholar Sista. It's like a nudie pink, but I think that's a little bit, it's close, but I want something a little bit more vibrant. That one's kind of more neutral, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this out and figure out how to do that without breaking it. Because these are these Fenty Icon Refillable Lipsticks, so just trying to pull it out of there so I can put the other shade I have in there and see if it'll work. Okay, no, I don't want to pull it upwards. I want to take it out. You make these really hard to like pull out to do the refill. Ugh. Okay, well, the other shade I have is the shade What shade is this? This is Mother Lover. This is actually a little bit more nude. Yeah, that one's too, yeah. I might not use either of these. I wanted to try them out because I haven't worn them yet, but I don't think I'm gonna try either of those. Okay. So I've solidified that. I'm not gonna use either of those lips. I do have a new magenta. This is from Beauty Bakery. This is the shade Glam Jam. Like a magenta. That's cute. I think we'll go with that because we haven't used that yet. It'll be that. Okay, so we're gonna dust off our setting powder. I just wanted to show y'all the process of me choosing things because it is kind of a process of figuring out like what I'm gonna do. Sometimes I don't decide until like the day of what colors I'm gonna do. But I've had this idea for like a few weeks because I'm doing makeup inspired by stuffed animals again and I'm choosing my own destiny. So there's our setting powder. Dust it off. So I'm going to take a little blending brush. I'm going to put you over there. That's our inspiration, but we know what our inspiration looks like. Okay, where it is. My allergies were playing up recently. Like really bad. Like my nose was super stuffed up and I was just not okay. But I didn't have a fever, so it wasn't COVID. It was just, my mom had been the same way a couple days ago, so I think it was just, oh, look at that curl. Oh, that's so pretty today. My hair was like, we're gonna be nice to you and give you what you want. I haven't washed it today, so. I need to clean this brush because it has some, you know what? Remember when I said I was gonna clean all of my brushes one day? Didn't do it. I was gonna do that on one of my days off, and I didn't. I forgot that I said I would do that, and now all of my fans are gonna be like, you promised, and I'm like, well, I didn't do it, okay? Didn't do it, Beverly. Okay, so I need to be really careful with this shade because it is a very dark blue, so. I wanna make sure this brush is very dry, and I'm gonna just tap it in there. Just got a little bit of pigment on there. Too much pigment. Yeah, because you don't need a lot. It's kind of dusty, but I didn't put a lot on there, but the fact that that blue shows up so quickly is like a lot of pigment, so. I don't want to do too much of this shade. Just want to do a little bit right here on the outer corner. Yeah, I think that's good for now. I'll just do that technique again of just tapping it in and just very carefully applying to that. Okay, so I think that's good for now. I think that's what we're gonna go with because I don't want to do too much of that shade. Just want to do like that little spot of dark blue because I more care about the light blue because that's the more prominent color. So for the middle, I'm gonna use the same blending brush again, and I'm gonna do the shade Hot Copic, which is like a shimmery light blue. I've used this shade before and I'm not the biggest fan of it, but we're gonna see if it works today. Just put that in the middle. Ow. Okay, it seems to be applying okay. Kind of patchy in a few places, but that could be from me opening and closing my eye. Could be from the natural lines I have on my eye. So. I think that's something interesting. I definitely think it's different from what I usually do. Okay, so That brush needs to be actually cleaned. So instead of taking my little pointy brush, I'm just gonna take a flat brush. I usually do. And I am gonna do my concealer trick, but I'm not gonna do as much as usual. I'm gonna do like the tiniest amount because I'm only putting on that inner part, not really expanding it too far. Oh, this still has yellow on it. Yellow is a weird shade because when it gets on the brush, it stains. And then when it gets on your eyes, it's patchy and gross. I hate the color yellow. Hate it. Okay, so I got my concealer in there. I'm actually going to use the brush and brush it towards the inner eye a little bit more because sometimes I brush it too far out, so. Brush it for red. Oh, of course the light would turn off when it's dark outside. When it's not dark outside, it looks like it's going to rain, which is never a fun thing to have happening, but. I'm gonna get my mirror, just look at this real quick. It's interesting, it's getting there. We're getting somewhere. We're finding out what we need. We're figuring it out as we go along. That's all we're asking. So I'm gonna take this shade called Take It Easel. It's that very top blue shade and put it on the inner corner. Okay, this one is taking forever to get on the brush. This one probably won't have as much pigment as the last two. Well, the middle one had like no pigment, so. Oh, it does. Okay. It's kind of chalky looking, but I think that's just the formula. I don't think it has anything to do with the color. I do like this color. I think it is pretty. Brush right here. Just like expand it out a little bit more. Okay, I think that's interesting. I think it's something different than what I usually do. I am gonna take this brush I have in my hand and dip into Hot Copic. And just put a little bit of that right there in the center. Just to make it a little bit darker. And add some more here as well to make it a little bit more even. Okay. Because the thing with that shade is it does not want to stay near my lash line, which is where I need it to go, but apparently it doesn't like my lash line. Okay, so there's our eye. It's interesting. And then I'm gonna take, where is it? I always use this brush because it's like really skinny. I never use it. There it is. So I'm gonna take this brush. It's good. Clean it real quick, and I'm gonna do something I don't usually do, but I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna dip into Kaleidoscope, which is basically just glitter. And just pop, 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 pops particles of glitter right on there. Just to like make it a little bit prettier, like yassified, because this isn't a lot of shimmer shades, it's a lot more mattes, so I definitely want to add some glitter to like, yeah, that's cute. Okay, so I think we're done with that part of the eye. Done with that. I'll put all the brushes away. So now we're gonna move on to the rest of the eye, which includes eyeliner, which is of course the worst part of doing makeup. The only reason I hate doing liner is because I'm bad at it. Like, that's the only reason I hate doing liner. Like, eyeliner is great, but I'm so bad at it that I end up hating it. So This is a mini, so it might be a little bit easier to work with. This is the KVD tattoo liner, so I'm gonna make sure the lid doesn't try to run away. Oh, okay, getting to a great start. Where the pen doesn't want to stay on my face. I think this is running out of ink. Feels like it is. Yeah, just a little simple. Yeah, this is almost out of ink. Okay, not even at all. This one actually looks nicer than the first one. But, listen, it's Stitch. Stitch is known for being a crazy fucking alien, so I don't think it matters what the eyeliner looks like today. Ha ha ha. I haven't. What am I doing with my hair? Okay. I think that liner's on its last leg. It looks like it's running out of ink, so I'll definitely have to get the replacement one soon. I'll probably get the full size of the KVD tattoo liner. So like I said, the benefit, they're real Magnum Mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras. It's definitely what I recommend. Because y'all have seen it before. Barely 3 strokes. That's how much product you get. Like, look how much lift. I haven't dipped back into the tube yet. Like, that's so good. Like, I definitely recommend, if you have the money, go ahead and go buy this. Because it's so worth it. It's genuinely good. Like, it's genuinely a good product. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our blush. Our Patrick TA blush in the shade She's Passionate. I've used this blush quite a bit. I got it from Ipsy as, like, one of my, like, hey, choose your own product. I decided to get this because I don't have a lot of blushes. I do now, but at the time I had like maybe one blush. And this shade is just like really pretty because it's like not too dark, not too light. It's like a perfect, like, I bet Trixie Mattel would love this blush. She hasn't already used it. I'm betting she would love it. It's not Patrick Star, it's Patrick TA, which is a different brand. Don't actually know who this brand belongs to, but it's pretty. I really like it. It's like very buildable. It's not like boom, you have pigment. It's like very buildable, and it's a nice shade that's just like kind of a basic pink, but like still very cute, and it looks really nice on skin. I hate how my hair gets caught with the brush. Okay. So there's our blush. Very, very cute. Very nice, very nice. And then our highlighter is going to be the shade Chills from Fenty Beauty. Another Fenty Beauty thing. I know, I could definitely do a Fenty Beauty video eventually. As soon as I get a blush and the primer. And does Fenty have a setting spray? I feel like they used to, but I don't know if they have it anymore. I thought they used to have it. Maybe my store just doesn't carry it or something. Okay, so this is the shade Chills. I don't think they carry this highlighter anymore. I think this was an exclusive color. So I don't believe they carry this highlighter anymore, but they do still have Trophy White and Kilowatt, but they do not have Chills. Ooh! It's just like that silver. It looks so cute with this blue. Like, just gotta buff it out a little bit so it's less streaky looking. Like that is so pretty. And like, I'm not gonna say it's natural looking, but I feel like this kind of highlighter, if you're ever able to get this shade, go ahead and get it because it's beautiful. So then we're gonna go in with our lip product. This is the Beauty Bakery. This is just a mini version of the, what is this called? It's the Cake Lippy, I don't know what it's called, but it's in the shade Glam Jam, which is like a magenta pink. So we're gonna try this today. I have not tried this on yet. Okay. Oh. Okay, I fixed it. It'll be fine. I do like the color. It's very matte. I will say that. It is dry. So if you're, I don't wear a lot of lipstick. I usually tend to go for lip glosses. It's nice. It's just, if I'm definitely gonna put a lip gloss over this just to make sure my lips aren't like super, super dry. So I think the lip gloss topper I'm gonna use, that's a red, I need a pink. I'm just gonna use this mini gloss bomb. This is the shade Pretty Please from Fenty. I'm just gonna put this over the top, just to give my lips a little bit of shine, because this is definitely a matte shade. Yeah, see? I just need like a little bit of shine. And that made it look really, really nice. I think this is a very pretty color. But I will say, as someone who's used to kind of like... Oh man, I already got it on my teeth. It's a gloss though. As someone who usually wears gloss rather than lipstick, okay. Oh, I got it right under my nose. Oh. It looks like I have a pimple. Okay. I gotta fix that or I'm gonna cry. Okay. Let's make it see the brush. Yeah. Oh my god. It looks like I have a pimple. Is it an idea? I don't know. It looks like I have a pimple right in the middle of my nose. I'm just gonna take some concealer real quick and my concealer brush and just... kind of fixed it. Okay, we're good. But yeah, that Beauty Bakery lipstick, I will say, if you want a matte lipstick that's gonna be like a lot of pigment, a very matte feeling, I would say I'd recommend it. But if you're someone like me who likes like a glossy feeling, I would say it's a nice color, but definitely be prepared to use a topper of some kind. Ugh. Sorry, I forgot I swatched all these lipsticks and I gotta like wash my hand. Oh, that was the side with makeup on it of the tissue. Okay, so this is my makeup inspired by stuffed animals, my Stitch look. This was our reference. And I think this is really cute. Some people might be like, why did you do a pink lip? I don't know. I thought it looked cute with the blue. Usually when I do blue, I usually do a red lip, but today I felt like doing pink. Yeah, so that was our look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna put on a setting spray real quick because I've been forgetting to. So this is the NYX, this is just the mini, the matte finish setting spray. This one is super popular. I see a lot of people buying this at work, so. This is our makeup look, makeup inspired by stuffed animals. I really liked making this video. I really love this series. I think it's really cute, and just doing makeup inspired by a stuffed animal. Like, It sounds stupid, but to me it sounds cute at the same time. I think it's interesting. I think if like you're a fan of stuffed animals and you're a fan of makeup, then this is a really good thing. So I'd love to see other people partaking in this kind of idea. If you have a certain object that you're a fan of and you think, hey, maybe I could do a makeup look inspired by that, I would definitely say try it out. So this is the final look. What do you think? I like it. I still have to put on jewelry, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching whatever video comes out before this one. I really don't remember. But thank you for watching Makeup Inspired by Stuffed Animals Part 4 with Simba. This is Part 5. I was very excited to do this. Like this video if you found it interesting. Comment what videos I should make next. Do you want me to do an all Fenty makeup look? Because if Trixie Mattel's not going to do one, then I'm going to do one. Okay, that's my logic. Comment what videos you want to see next. Hit the notification bell for a new video as soon as this video gets to double-digit views. Follow the social media links in the description below. You have Instagram, you have TikTok, you have Tumblr, Fandom Blog, you have Tumblr, then I got 3 different Tumblr accounts. I got Twitter, so make sure to follow me right here. Over here is my last Makeup Inspired by Stuffed Animals video. This is Simba, and this is the entire series of completion for Makeup Inspired by Stuffed Animals. If you want to see parts 1, 2, and 3, and you can hit subscribe right here. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye bye.